Guess we'll get this deck profile out of the way and go back to playing that Smash, right? Revengers, this is my starting Vanguard and main deck copy of Judge Bow because I kind of like the deck thinning, but I mean, my deck is always subject to change, but this is my build I'm running at this very moment. I'm running the 4 heal, and then I have 4 of that crit, and 4 of that crit, so there's that, and then I moved the mat. I have 1 Death Feather Eagle to round off at 9 criticals. It's saved my life so many times. It's my favorite critical trigger in Shadow Paladins. I run the 3 draw triggers. I'm actually really considering dropping the count of crits because my other build that I've been running is 6 crit, 6 draw. And it's pretty helpful to get those rear guards to eat with Dragruler. But we're gonna stick with the crits for now. I kind of like the draw build a little more though. But yeah, so 4 Dorrance because unflipping damage. I run 2 Dark Bonds, you know, with the Judge Bow, usually is what you're calling. If not, you call the draw trigger. It's kind of all I can really say on that. It combos with mana really well. And then I run 4 Shadow Lancers right now because currently the build I'm running, well, you'll see when I get to my grade 3s, but it's basically to search out the Mordred that you don't really want to chain a break ride with. I run 3 Mathleer. I've always ran 3. I usually don't need a 4th. I mean, I can always get the 4th, but I rarely find the need for 4, at least in this deck, because rear guards are very precious in this deck, so you don't want to be discarding your rear guards with Mathleer. Same goes for Quintet Walls though, where your counterblasts are the important cards. So then, to match the 4 Dorrant, we have 4 Blaster Darks. Starting to get to my pretty SPs of this deck. Got the 4 Masquerades, 12k attackers. I mean, if you're forced to use them, they're really good to make with your 6k Dark Bonds because they still hit 18 crossfire numbers. So that's always nice to have. And then I run 3 manas. Kind of makes me want to run 3 Dark Bonds to match, but I don't always need it. I can always call a draw trigger. It's usually not so bad. I mean, sure, calling a trigger out of your deck is bad, but when it's a draw, sometimes it's kind of actually helpful, unless you really needed that just 5,000 power. But yeah, I usually try to dig for the crits and stuff, or heals. And then on to the grade 3 lineup, the Raging Forms. I run 4 because Raging Form is amazing, and it still works with this deck with all the new support. Then I run 3 Dragrulers. I did end up getting an SP today. You can even see it, and yeah, I don't know if you can see it. But I got one at Sneak. I traded a Dragonic Overlord Break Ride for it. And then I run 1 Mordred. So basically, the Shadow Points are replacing my Balbrits in my normal build. You discard a Dragruler, search this, you either go into that as your break ride or that if you have it. Either or, they're really good because the absolute ideal thing would be to use Dragruler, put them to 5, and then maybe ride the Raging Form after, but you minus so much. But I mean, if you manage to hold card advantages by the draw triggers, you might be able to pull it off. If not, I mean, just being at either or, Dragruler or Raging Form is still really good, depending on your matchup, because Dragruler's power boost and whatnot, and that is pretty much the entire deck. And my friend really
most swag card, by the way. Oh shit.
He missed. He's trying to show
swag.
off the mat, you know. Alright, because you know he loves his GPs. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. See you guys.